An old man stumbled upon a mysterious silver and gold egg. Out of sheer curiosity, he flipped its hidden switch. Suddenly, razor-sharp claws shot out from the egg. He barely had time to react before they plunged deep into his palm. The pain was so intense he could barely stand. Desperately, he grabbed the egg and yanked it free. As the claws retracted, he stared at his bleeding hand in confusion. That very night, a strange thirst consumed him. No amount of water could quench it. He even felt an uncontrollable urge to eat raw beef from the fridge. Terrified, he slammed the door shut and stepped outside for fresh air. But then his wound began to itch unbearably. He found himself reaching for the egg again. Instinctively, he flipped the switch. The claws pierced his palm once more. To his shock, a wave of pleasure washed over him. Unbeknownst to him, a hidden creature inside the egg was draining his blood. By dawn, he awoke to a startling discovery. The wrinkles on his face had vanished, he looked 80 years younger. His wife couldn't believe her eyes, but they dismissed it as good health. Later that morning, he went to open his shop only to find the lock smashed. Everything valuable inside was gone. As he mourned his ruined antiques, he spotted a business card and address left behind. Suspecting they were after the egg, he set out for the location. There, he met a wealthy stranger named Mr. Reed. When the old man accused him of the break-in, Reed pulled out a notebook. He explained the egg's legend. It's called the Devil's Silver Claw, created by an ancient alchemist. Inside lives a primordial beetle that feeds on human blood to grant eternal youth. At last, the old man understood why he'd grown young again. Reed, dying of a terminal illness, confessed he'd stop at nothing to possess it. He offered any price for the egg, but the old man refused outright. Reed tried to sway him with promises of a grand legacy. When he saw the man's bandaged hand, he realized the egg had already been used. Furious, Reed's guards roughly ejected the old man. Reed tore open the egg's box only to find 2 broken locks. Back home, the old man resumed using the egg, chasing an even younger self. He didn't know it carried a terrible curse. At a lavish banquet, he noticed a guest with a bloody nose. A perverse craving struck him. He followed the man to the restroom, intent on licking the blood. But a burly guest interrupted, washing away his chance. Disappointed but undeterred, he spotted fresh droplets on the floor. He couldn't help himself, he knelt and licked them clean.